Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today is the hearing into the matter of Sri Menanti Technology Company. We have representative from the company, Myra and Ilah, and the representative from the government, Shahir and Fahmi. The charge is about labor and human rights and worker health and safety. How say lawyer Shahir?
Thank you, my magistrate. With all the respect to this court and magistrate, first of all, before I go further, I would like to say that human right is the part of corporate social responsibility that bound by the company to their employees. So the first fact is, our company Sri Menanti Technology that produce the laptop and some component of electricity has been breached the Employment Act when their workers has to work up to 80 hours per week. That means equal to 13 hours per day in the 6th day. According to Section 60A, Subsection 1 of the Employment Act stated that the working hour of the company must not more than 48 hours in 1 week. So, the maximum normal working hours without overtime should be 8 hours per day. It shows that the company has not followed the Employment Act that has been imposed by the government. Alright, in the other side of this fact, the company has failed to protect his employment's right or human right, since the worker must work extra hour without think about their social life of the employees. So I can say that the company does not taking care of their workers, and I can say also there is no corporate social responsibility has been applied in this company or in the management of this company to protect its workers. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you. With all due respect to my Majesty, I would like to thank Mr. Shahir regarding to the fact that has been provided about the human rights policy of my client Sri Menanti Technology. First of all, I do not agree and decline all of the facts since it does not have strong evidence to support your claim, Mr. Shahir. Mr. Shahir said that my client have breached the Employment Act. However, he does not provide any record to support his claim. As you can see, the record that has been provided by my client, which is the employee attendance, is a proof that the employee has worked exactly at the average of 48 hours in a week. And also, the employee has worked at least 8 hours per day without overtime as according to Employment Act imposed. Besides, my client also care about the employees' welfare and provide good facility to show their concern. All the facility provided by our client is the access to swimming pool and tennis club. Also, not to forget, our client also have organized activities like chess club, mountain climbing, and fishing expedition. Other than that, our client has applied social corporate responsibility, which can easily be found in their website, as all things regarding social corporate responsibility policy and management for their employee accordance to respect for human rights, resources development, and care about the occupational health and safety of their employees. Therefore, the claim made without any proof made by Mr. Shahir is merely just an accusation. I can ensure that my client Sri Menanti Technology have always taken a really good care of their employee welfare, and as a proof, all of us can see on their active website regarding the social activity interaction among the workers. I affirm that my client is clean from any accusation made by Mr. Shahir. Thank you.
Thank you For your statement, Miss Myra, firstly, regarding to the statement that your client have followed the Employment Act that have you claim, you just say that all the working hours record just been kept in the company that stated that the working hours for its workers just 48 hours per week. But here I will provide evidence that my team and I have found during the investigation related to the working hour of your client company. First of all, I have interviewed some of the workers to ask about the working hour in Sri Menanti Technology. They say that they must punch in 8 a.m. at the morning and punch out at 4 p.m. It shows that they just work for 8 hours per day. But the company asked them to work until 11 p.m. at night without paying for their overtime. So it showed that your client company has not followed the law that stated the normal working hours must be at least 48 hours per week, and also not follow the law regarding to payment of overtime and hours of overtime. Since your client company does not make any payment to workers for their overtime working. For your second statement, you say that your client company have proved a lot of the welfare and good facility such as swimming pool, tennis club, and also has organized the activity for the workers like chess club, mountain climbing, and lastly fishing competition. It showed that it sounds that your company has a good in taking care of their workers. But do you think the workers have time for all that if they must work for 80 hours per week? The answer is simple, is no, because the employees did not have enough time to enjoy these facilities. Lastly, regarding to the fact that Miss Myra say that the client company has applied CSR and has published the corporate sustainability reporting which can easily be found in the website. But does the management truly follow what has been stated in the website? Every company can make the policy and update new policy in the website. But it does not mean every company will follow the rule or procedure, because the policy that just have been uploaded or set up just for the marketing purpose to show to public that how they treat their employee, how they treat the environment, and etc. In my opinion, your client company does not follow what they say in their website regarding CSR policy and management. If the company follow the policy, I don't think this problem will be incurred. So, I will keep stand with my first fact that Sri Menanti Technology has not taken care of their human and labor right. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Mr. Shahir. I have no comment toward your claim. I hope Your Majesty can postpone the trial on another time. Thank you.
Oh, I'm satisfied with your statement. So, we will proceed with the second case. Please proceed, Lawyer Fahmi.
Okay, thank you, Your Highness. In the last few months, there are 2 workers were killed and 16 employees were injured during an explosion at the main factory. And also in the same time, there are workers who have been poisoned by N-hexane, which is a toxic chemical used to clean the laptop screen. So, occur because of this event, the company did pay some compensation for all the victims, but the compensation is not sufficient. How come they only pay the small compensation for the huge incident? This is really unresponsible. Plus, the worker who complain to the management about the compensation were asked to resign from their job. So this will make the workers lost their job, and they will be having financial difficulties in the future. So the justice must be revealed on behalf of them.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Fahmi, for your explanation. Regarding Mr. Fahmi explanation for the issue that the 2 workers were killed and 16 employees injured during an explosion at the main factory of the Sri Manati Technology Company, we have taken measures and investigate the explosion case and found out that the cause of explosion is caused by the excessive aluminium dust. We will compensate properly the victim for their injury and loss. As for the issue for the use of NHexane, our company obliged that our main factory to stop using NHexane and required this main factory to repair its ventilation system and to work with the consultant to improve its environmental health and safety system. Last but not least, the issue regarding the compensation for the employees that are involved in the accident. We're truly sorry for the inconvenience caused by the main company in solving their problem regarding the employee compensation in injustice manner. We will take steps by give an appropriate and better compensation for those who have affected in that accident and will bear full medical expenses for them. Thank you.
In the next few months, Sri Manati Technology Company also having another issue relates to employee which is not allowed to sit during their work. They claims that demanding workers to stand out during their work can increase the productivity and enhance company relationship. Thus, it also can save the cost. So it can be called a question whether removing share increase productivity in the long run. In fact, some people might feel under pressure because when they are not allowed to sit or when they are forced to work at prescribed speed. This will affect the worker health physically and mentally. So a report and complaint has been made to the management, but there is no action has been taken yet.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Fahmi. The issue relating to employee not allowed to sit during working hours, we believe that it could be true that in the short run, work by standing could increase more productivity and enhance employees' relationship, because by standing, they can easily to make job done faster and can communicate with other employees quickly and efficiently. However, in the long run, we did not foresee that our policy could have bad effect to employees' health. Therefore, our company will take action by enhance our company policy by taking into consideration the employees' welfare and health seriously. We will try to adjust and change the working policy for the employee as well as try to adopt and follow the best practice in our operation to fulfill employees and customer satisfaction. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your statement. While the sentiment expressed are laudable, the facts of the charge seem incontestable. So the company must be charged for its action of overlooked work hours of their workers without pay appropriate wages and workers' health and safety are not valuable. Okay, court dismissed.
Wait. It's not the end of this video. Have you done watch our previous video? Have you? Good. So now, I wonder about the current reporting practices in Malaysia. You are right, because I am. But first of all, what is corporate social responsibility? Corporate social responsibility is the process of communicating social and environmental effect of organization economic actions to a particular interest group within society and society at large. So based on the study in the year 2003 by Nick Ahmad, Sulaiman and Dodik, it is found that the social corporate responsibility of Malaysia in public listed company is still generally low. And also, in another study, the hotel industry is the least corporate responsibility has been reported. It doesn't sound good, right? So therefore, the government of Malaysia has taken important role regarding this issue. But how? Our previous Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Angtungan Haji Ahmad Badawi in September 2006 has announced that all public listed companies are required to disclose their sustainability practices in their company annual report from the financial year ending December 31st, 2007. However, the content of disclosure remained voluntary. Besides that, in 2015, the government of Malaysia has contributed to a positive corporate social responsibility environment, which has made an impact under the 9 and 10 Malaysia Plan. Specifically, Vision 2020 set the foundation for Malaysia to become a developed nation by the year 2020 by creating a united country that has a caring and economically just society. So, what we can conclude here? We can see some improvement in CSR practices over the time in Malaysia, right? Therefore, despite the low level of CSR documented, the level of awareness of CSR reporting has been improved as demonstrated by the increasing number of companies disclosing their CSR, especially after the mandatory requirement by Bursa Malaysia that company has to disclose their CSR in the annual report in 2007. The enforcement of relevant reporting regulatory for company to discharge broader responsibility to society could probably improve CSR in Malaysia through the development of appropriate government mechanism and reporting guidelines. Let's hope that in the near future, Malaysia can improve their corporate social responsibility and also it will gain wide attention. Thank you.
The benefit of CSR are to provide the opportunity to express their commitment to society. Second, they have to improve the quality of information available to fund manager and investor so they can exercise effective control of the company. Third, they enable managers and investors to make proper assessment on the past and the futures of their companies.